Hello friends, my name is Vikas.
So friends, in this video we will be talking about Indian Ocean Naval Symposium that was conducted for the first time in Arabian Sea. We will be discussing all about it. So let's start.
So friends, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store in your Android phones. This app will help you in boosting your preparation. Once you have downloaded this app, you can go and log in with your Gmail or Google ID in this application. And once you have logged in, then you will be transferred to this page here. On this page, you will be able to see home, all courses, my courses, and doubt sessions also. So in the courses, if we talk to you, in the courses, if you purchase course from us, we will be providing you with multiple material for your preparation. Material such as your daily current affairs, your weekly current affairs, your monthly current affairs. In daily, we will be providing you with 20 questions quiz, an ebook that is in your PDF formats of the questions of that particular day. Then we'll be providing you in weekly with the same 50 question quiz that will be a compiled and important 50 questions, and also we'll be providing you a compiled PDF of the weekly current affairs then in the question answer format also. It will be a very helpful PDF, and similarly for monthly also we'll be providing you important monthly current affairs on a monthly basis. So the same content you will be revising maximum number of times, and it will help you in your preparation. We'll also provide material related to your banking and awareness also, and apart from that we'll be covering all important topics such as your apps and web portal, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, awards, obituary, important days, and what not. Everything will be covered in this topic wise by me only. So apart from that, we also provide state wise current affairs that will also help you to prepare for the regional exams coming. All right, so friends, this is the app that you should definitely go and download if you want to step up your preparation. Apart from that, if you want to purchase any course from our application, then to help you out, we'll be providing you an additional 10% discount if you use Vikas 10 code. I repeat, if you want to avail an extra 10% discount on all the purchase you made through the application, you will be provided with 10% discount on the purchase by using this code, that is your Vikas 10.
So friends, in this video we will be talking about Indian Ocean Naval Symposium that was conducted for the first time in Arabian Sea. We will be discussing all about it. So let's start. Here we are talking about the first edition, that is it is conducted for the first time. What is it? It is Indian Ocean Naval Symposium, that is IONS. Alright, Maritime Exercise. So first of all, you should know the full form of IONS. And if I put IMEX, it stands for IONS Maritime Exercise. Alright, EX is for exercise, M is for maritime, and I here stands for IONS, and IONS stands for Indian Ocean Naval Symposium. Then you should know where this was conducted, where this IMEX or IONS, you should remember IMEX, where this was conducted. It was conducted in Arabian Sea location. Alright, Arabian Sea and Goa port. Why I'm saying Goa port? Remember, this exercise, this IMEX was conducted in two phases. In first phase it was conducted in Goa port, and in second phase it was conducted in Arabian Sea. Alright, I repeat, in the first phase it was conducted at Mormugao port, that is in Goa. Alright, that was a harbor phase of this exercise, and the second phase was your sea phase that was conducted in the Arabian Sea. Alright, so can be asked, IMEX is an exercise that is conducted in the two phase. First phase is harbor phase, second phase is the sea phase. Then apart from this, why this exercise was conducted? What was the reason? What was the aim of this exercise? Alright, tell me. The reason why this exercise is conducted is to provide humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. मतलब humanitarian assistance, अब जैसे मान लो कहीं फ्लड आ जाती है तो वहाँ पे कुछ लोग तो चाहिए जो आपको हेल्प करेंगे, जो प्रॉपर इवैक्यूएशन में हेल्प करेंगे, जो लोग फंस गए हैं उन तक प्रॉपर फूड आइटम्स, मेडिसिन हेल्प करेंगे. इवन तो ये जो वो एक्सरसाइज होती हैं ये आर्मीज़ को, आपकी नेवीज़ को, आपकी एयरफोर्स को प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग देती हैं कि इन फ्यूचर अगर कोई ऐसा ऑपरेशन करने को पड़ता है या फिर अगर ऐसी कोई डिज़ास्टर आता है तो हम उसके लिए पहले से प्रिपेयर्ड हों, हम अपने प्रोटोकॉल्स फॉलो किए, हमारी जो प्रोसेस हम करेंगे उनके लिए हम पहले से ही अवेयर हों यहाँ के सोल्जर्स. That is the reason this exercise was conducted. IMEX, that is IONS Maritime Exercise. IONS stands for Indian Ocean Naval Symposium. It was conducted in two phases. First was harbor phase, that was in Marmagua port in Goa, and second was your sea phase, that was conducted at Arabian Sea. Then if we talk about this IONS, what is IONS? IONS is basically, it is a cooperative of littoral states. Now what are littoral states? Littoral states are those countries who are or who have coastline. Understand it like this: all the country those who have coastline are called littoral state. So this IONS is a collaboration of littoral states. It enables discussion on regional maritime issues, promotes family relations, and significantly improves maritime security cooperation in the Indian Ocean region. Then if we talk about the participants of the maritime exercise of that is by IMEX, remember important two officers were present during this sea phase of this exercise. One was our Indian Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R. Hari Kumar, and second was the Naval Chief Officer of France Pierre Vandier. So these are the two important persons that were present during the sea phase of exercise. Apart from this, navies of Bangladesh, France, India and Iran participated in this IMEX exercise with warships, maritime aircraft, amphibious assault ships, frigates, fleet support, destroyers, helicopters, and everything. Apart from this, 22 observers from 15 ION members, navies, namely Australia, Bangladesh, France, India, they also participated in this exercise. Alright, but the two important people, those who were present here, you have to know that. Then, if we are talking about Indian Ocean Naval Symposium, when was the first seminar of it? It was in 2008. Then the member and observers, there are 25 member nation and 8 observers. And recently, question can be asked, which member was added or included in IONS recently? It was Qatar, and it was the 25th nation that was added on July 2021. Then who was the host of this? One of the important question. Who was the host of this particular exercise? It was hosted by French Navy at La Réunion. Alright, where it was hosted? It was hosted by French Navy, and it was in two phases. Remember, harbor phase, sea phase. Harbor phase in Goa, Marmagua port, and sea phase was in Arabian Sea. Alright friends, so now apart from this, then tell me, what is the rank of India in the democracy index for the year 2021? The rank of India is 46. Which is the country that topped in this index? It was Norway that secured the first position in the democracy index. And which is the last country? It is your Afghanistan. Then if I ask you, tell me who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of Uttarakhand. As I told you, he is Akshay Kumar. And if we are talking about sports brand ambassador, he will be Rishabh Pant. Next, then remember, two girls, they are Tanishka Kotia and Riddhika Kotia. They have been appointed as the brand ambassador for Gurugram district for the program Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. I repeat, two sisters Tanishka Kotia and Riddhika Kotia, they are appointed as the brand ambassador for the Gurgaon district for the program that is Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. Alright, and they both are related to which sport? They are related to chess. Remember this also. Next, economist and a historian Sanjeev Sanyal has been appointed as the full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. I repeat, economist and a historian Sanjeev Sanyal has been appointed as the full-time member of the Economic Advisory Council to the Prime Minister. Next, if we are talking about Mission Indradhanush, remember in Mission Indradhanush, Odisha has topped the list of full immunization with 90.5% coverage. I repeat, question will be asked, which is the state that has topped in Mission Indradhanush? It is Odisha, and it has topped in the list of full immunization with 90.5% coverage. Next, the question will be asked, who has built the artificial moon? It has been built by China. The artificial moon, it is for specifically to test what? It is for experiment on gravity. This artificial moon was built. If in general I ask you what is the gravity on moon, it is 1/6 times the gravity of earth. Moon's gravity is 1/6 times that the gravity of earth. Alright, and who has built this moon, artificial moon for gravity experiment? It is China. And question can be asked that China built an artificial moon for experimenting on what? For experimenting on gravity. Next, we are talking about the Sportsman of the Year award. Who has won the Sportsman of the Year award for Sportstar Aces 2022? He has won. Who is he? Neeraj Chopra. I repeat, Neeraj Chopra has been won or has won as the Sportsman of the Year award for Sportstar Aces 2022. Alright, next, remember what is the theme for the World Water Day that is observed on 22nd of March. The theme is groundwater, making the invisible visible. I repeat, what is the theme for the World Water Day observed on 22nd of March? It is groundwater, making the invisible visible. Alright friends, apart from this, if I ask you some important question, pay attention. Who has won the ICC Men's T20 World Cup? Tell me. ICC Men's T20 World Cup has been won by Australia. Alright, then tell me, Shakti exercise is conducted between whom, and recently which edition of this exercise was conducted? So remember, it was the 6th edition of this exercise. Shakti was conducted between India and France. Alright, then tell me, if I ask you about exercise SITMEX. SITMEX is an exercise that is conducted recently between India, Singapore, Thailand. Alright, this was a trilateral exercise that was conducted between Singapore, India and Thailand. M for maritime, EX for exercise. Alright, and it was a trilateral exercise. Then tell me, who has won the Brazilian Formula 1 GP? Brazilian Formula 1 Grand Prix. Who has won it? It has been won by Lewis Hamilton. It has been won by Lewis Hamilton. Then tell me, who will be hosting, and this is an important one, who will be hosting world's first Yogasana Championship? Who will be hosting the world's first Yogasana Championship, and when? It is our India that will be hosting the Yogasana, world's first Yogasana Championship. And when it will be hosting? It will be hosting it in June 2022. Alright, in June 2022 it will be hosting. Then tell me, if I ask you, who has been awarded with Badminton World Federation Lifetime Achievement Award? Who have been awarded with BWF's Lifetime Achievement Award? He is Prakash Padukone. He is the father of Deepika Padukone. Alright, then if I ask you, who won the Qatar Grand Prix? Qatar GP for the year 2021. It is won by also Lewis Hamilton. Then tell me, if I ask you, AUKUS. AUKUS was a trilateral partnership between USA, Australia and UK. Alright, next, if I ask you, which country became the 9th member of SCO? Shanghai Cooperation Organization, 9th member. Tell me. It is your Iran. Then first IIT outside India. It will be built in UAE. And UAE has been put into the grey list of FATF. Alright, then apart from this, tell me, if I ask you, Surya Kiran was the name of the exercise that was conducted between India and Nepal. It was conducted between India and Nepal. Alright, then if I ask you, tell me, there was a book that is Translating Myself and Others. Translating Myself and Others. This is the name of the book that has been authored by whom? Jhumpa Lahiri, important book. Alright. Jhumpa Lahiri ji has authored the book that is Translating Myself and Others. Alright. Then other book is Shining Sikh Youth of India. Shining Sikh Youth of India. This book has been launched by whom? Rajnath Singh. Rajnath Singh has launched the book Shining Skin Youth of India. Shining Sikh Youth of India. Important. Alright. Next, if I ask you, next book is Jungle Nama. This book was authored by or released by, remember this is an audio book. It was released by Amitav Ghosh. Amitav Ghosh has released the book Jungle Nama and it is an audio book. Alright. Then if I ask you, tell me, when do we observe World Bamboo Day? We observe this on 18th of September. World Bamboo Day. When it is observed on 18th of September. World Water Day on 22nd of March. World Water Day. Then tell me India's first emergency landing facility. Where is this built on national highway? Where is it? India's first emergency landing facility on national highway. Where is it? It is in Rajasthan. Alright, it is in Rajasthan. Then tell me, who will be hosting the BRICS or who hosted the BRICS summit for 2021 virtually? It was hosted by our India. Alright. Then if I ask you, Nokhai Johar. This is the festival celebrated by which state? It is celebrated in or it is celebrated by the state of Odisha. Then tell me India's largest open air refinery. Where is this launched? It is launched in Uttarakhand. India's largest open refinery. It has been launched at Uttarakhand. Which state launched Millet Mission? Millet Mission was launched by which state? It was launched by Chhattisgarh. Then Project Udan was launched by which IIT? It was launched by IIT Bombay. Project Udan launched by IIT Bombay. Alright. Then tell me, who will be hosting the G2 summit? Or let me tell you, India will be hosting the G2 summit in 2023. Alright.
ठीक है, फिर इसके ज़रा बताओ मुझे, हिमालयन डे कब ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है? हिमालयन डे कब ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है? ये ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है 9 सितंबर को, हिमालयन डे। इंजीनियर्स डे कब ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है? 15 सितंबर को, इंजीनियर्स डे। हिंदी दिवस कब ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है? 14 सितंबर को आपका हिंदी दिवस ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है। और एक चीज़ और, 15 सितंबर को ही इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी भी ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है। इंटरनेशनल डे ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी भी ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है 15 ही सितंबर को, जिस दिन इंजीनियर्स डे भी होता है आपका। ठीक है, फिर इसी के साथ साथ अगर मैं आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, नेशनल फॉरेस्ट मार्टर्स डे, नेशनल फॉरेस्ट मार्टर्स डे कब ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है? ये आपका 11 सितंबर को ऑब्ज़र्व किया जाता है। इसके साथ ही साथ मुझे ज़रा बता दो, अभी रिसेंटली उत्तराखंड के एक गवर्नर ने रिसेंटली रिज़ाइन किया था, नाम बताइए। बेबी रानी मौर्य, ये गवर्नर थे उत्तराखंड के, जिन्होंने अभी रिसेंटली रिज़ाइन कर दिया था। ठीक है, फिर बताओ, अभी रिसेंटली उज्जीवन फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज के सीईओ किनको अपॉइंट किया गया? वो है संजीव बर्नवाल। संजीव बनवाल ये सीईओ बने हैं उज्जीवन फाइनेंशियल सर्विसेज के। ठीक है,
तो दोस्तों ये थी हमारी वीडियो। आई होप आपको वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। वीडियो पसंद आई तो लाइक कर देना एंड आपको कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताना है कि क्या आप चाहते हैं हम ऐसी वीडियोस आगे लाएं। अगर आप चाहते हैं कि ऐसी रिवीजन वीडियोस, ऐसी अच्छी वीडियोस जिससे आपका बेनिफिट मिलता रहे, आपका रिवीजन होता रहे, फ्यूचर में आते रहें, तो आपको नीचे कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताना है, बिकॉज आपके कमेंट की बहुत वैल्यू है।
also if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@of affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.